Today, the 10th of September, three news stories. Ethiopia is going to start its new year 2014 after a few hours. What happened in 2013 and what 2014 holds for Ethiopia? Secondly, Eritrean Information Minister Yemane Gebremeskel has issued a statement about TDF fighters in Sudan. Thirdly, Oromia Liberation Army claims it has killed 300 Ethiopian government soldiers over the past 1 week in western and southern Oromia. Let's have a look at the first news story. Ethiopia is going to enter the new year 2014. Ethiopian calendar is around 7 years behind global calendar viewers, and tomorrow on the 11th of September, new Ethiopian year is going to start. PM Abiy has extended wishes to Ethiopian people on the eve of the start of new year. What happened in this year, which is going to end after a few hours, 2013 viewers, and what future holds for Ethiopia in 2014? Because when 2013 started for Ethiopia, political tensions were on the rise between TPLF and Prosperity Party. Prosperity Party led by PM Abiy, TPLF led by Debretsion. They were fighting a political war. TPLF, which remained in power at the center for more than 2 decades, had been removed from the center, and TPLF was only restricted to Tigray. Ethiopian government had postponed general elections in August last year, and Tigray was preparing to hold elections. So political tensions were rising between Ethiopian federal government and Tigray's government when last year started, 2013. Sadly, political tensions turned into armed confrontation, and then Eritrea also became part of this armed confrontation. Eritrean and Ethiopian government launched a joint offensive on Tigray with the help of Amhara regional forces. In 2013, the best thing that happened for Ethiopia was the filling of dam, viewers. Ethiopia successfully completed second filling of Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam despite threats from Egypt and Sudan. Other than that, this year saw destruction and devastation. Tens of thousands have been killed in Tigray, Amhara, and Afar, civilians as well as soldiers. Tens of thousands have been internally displaced, thousands wounded, more than 60,000 fled Ethiopia into Sudan. This year was full of destruction and devastation for Ethiopia. It happened because of the immaturity and selfishness, I would say, of Ethiopian political class. They could not resolve their political disputes politically. They resorted to gun, and this violence is ongoing. What is going to happen in 2014? Has Ethiopian political class learned a lesson from 2013 or not? No signs so far, viewers, of Ethiopian politicians learning a lesson. In fact, they're beating the drums of war. Ethnic hatred is on the rise more than ever. And both federal government and Tigray's government, they are sticking to their positions. No signs of any negotiations, no signs of any mediator so far. Let's hope, let's pray that 2014 proves to be a year for Ethiopia which will lead this country to prosperity and progress. Secondly, viewers, Eritrean Information Minister has issued a statement. Yemane Gebremeskel, Eritrean Information Minister, has called into question the authenticity and veracity of a report published by Amnesty International. Amnesty International investigated an incident in which allegedly dozens of innocent civilians were killed in Aksum city of Tigray at the end of November last year. In its report, Amnesty International had accused Eritrean forces of having killed those civilians in Aksum. And Amnesty International had relied on verbal statements of Tigray's refugees who had fled Tigray, who were in Sudan. Amnesty International had interviewed those refugees. On the basis of those interviews, on the basis of telephonic interviews, Amnesty International had accused Eritrean forces of having committed atrocities in Aksum city of Tigray. Yemane Gebremeskel says that now when Ethiopian government has confirmed that TDF fighters are in Sudan and they are trying to enter Amhara region, they have been killed on Gondar front as well. Some material evidence has also been shared by Ethiopian government. Now, what is the authenticity of that report which was published by the Amnesty International about Aksum massacre? It means the report was baseless because it relied on the statements of those refugees in Sudan who were actually TDF fighters who had fled Tigray. Lastly, viewers, Oromo Liberation Army OLA has issued a statement. Just a short while ago, Oda Turbi, OLA spokesperson, issued a statement. OLA is saying that over the past 10 days, 300 soldiers of Oromia regional forces, Ethiopian National Defense Forces have been killed on several fronts. We are not in a position to verify these claims. It's just a claim. Oda Turbi says that in Shambo town of Horogodoro, secondly in Koyi district of North Shiva, Bagi, Sasiga, Gumi Eldalo in Guji, and in West Harage zone, in multiple attacks by Oromo Liberation Army, around 300 soldiers, government forces soldiers have been killed. As I said earlier, we're not in a position to verify these claims, but OLA have not shared with us videos and pictures over the past few days. Earlier, we have been seeing OLA sharing pictures, videos of captured soldiers, but we haven't seen many videos over the past few days from OLA. And most of the fighting, according to OLA, has occurred in Western Oromia, in Horogodoro, in East Valaga, in West Valaga, in North Shoa, which is central part of Oromia. On Western front, OLA is definitely making gains, but we are not hearing much from Southern front. Negali Burana, Oda Turbi did not talk about Negali Burana. What happened there? OLA said a couple of weeks ago, more than a couple of weeks ago, that OLA was about to take control of Negali Burana. What happened there? Oda Turbi has not talked about that. Thank you for watching.